Hello YouTube, this is rwheatley0206 again, and tonight it's time for another comic book community want list video. We did have a few people added to the list this week, or added some books to the list this week. So before I get started with that though, I want to kind of explain a few things because I've had some questions here lately, and I just want to try to clear up any confusion anybody might have. This Saturday want list video is simply a service that I am providing to the community so that you can add the books to this list. You know, it gives people a central place to go to add your books that you're looking for to a list that other people see, and then other people can be looking for the books for you. So that's my purpose for doing this in the first place. I don't get any kickback, you know, from this. I mean, I don't, you know, take any cut or anything like that. I'm just providing a service to try to help hook people up so that they can get the books that they're wanting. You know, so it's just a service for you guys. It's just something I want to do to give back to the community. So I wanted to make sure everybody understood that. You know, so if you have any comic books or any, it doesn't have to even be comic books. If you have any comic book related items that you're looking for, whether it be action figures or comic books or movies or, you know, posters, wall hangings, you know, whatever it is, feel free to add it to this list, because that's what it's here for, to help you guys find the stuff that you've been looking for. And you know, I'm really happy that the community is starting to connect with each other, as far as people contacting each other and you know, saying, hey, I've got a book, you know, if you want to buy it or whatever. And then there's been some AOKs, like I got an AOK from Farley's Nerd Cave for that Batman, the Man Who Laughs. I always want to get that confused with Batman Who Laughs. I always want, and you know, it's two different things. So, but anyway, so that's the purpose of it. And not to mention, if you have books that you want to get rid of, you can always put that on here too. I mean, this is a want list video, but if you have books that you're wanting to sell, I can always stick that on there too and say, hey, this person has, you know, Batman 227 for sale. And I'd be like, right here, I'll take it now. But, so, you know, if you want to do that, you can do that too. So, it's just a thing to help out the community. That's all it is. You know, I want to see you, you know, I want to be able to find the books that I'm looking for, and I want you guys to be able to find the books that you're looking for. So if I can do this little, you know, want list video and help you guys find stuff you're looking for, that's what it's all about for me. So anyway, I'm going to go through the whole list tonight. So I'm going to try to make this quick, but I don't know how quick it'll be, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay. So to start out with, okay, we've got Comic Geek McD. Let's get this thing to focus. There we go. Comic Geek McD. Batman the Killing Joke. Epicurean Eye Relief has the Killing Joke. First print, 9.8 signature series, signed by Brian Boland, and he has that for sale. So this is the book. Make sure this thing focus in on it so you can tell what it is. There, that's pretty good. Okay, so next up, also for Comic Geek McD, Batman Annual number 25 from May of 2006, and it looks like, come on, focus, there, looks like that. Okay, and he's also looking for Batman. Yeah, it says Batman even though you can't read it right now. Okay, Batman Volume 1 number 611. Come on. Cooperate, camera. Anyway, let's see if we can get it to focus on this. There it is. Okay? And he is also looking for Volume 1, number 617 of Batman. Looks like this. Seems like the closer I get to the camera, the better it focuses on it. Okay, so that's the first page. There's 13 pages to this thing, guys, but I will do my best to go through it quickly. Okay, so Comic Geek McD is also looking for, if I can get this in the right place, Batman 618. Ooh, there it came in. And that one looks like this. Okay. Then we go to Metarog. Yeah, come on. Focus. Stupid cameras. Ah, there we go. Metarog is looking for Marvel Spotlight. Volume 1, number 5. In any complete condition. He did find one, but part of the cover's missing, so I think he is still looking for an upgraded copy of that. Okay. He's also looking for The Incredible Hulk, Volume 1, number 377. And that is the third printing that he is looking for. Yes, it does say the third printing there someplace. There we go. Okay. Anyway, it looks like that. And it's kind of hard to tell, but that's a green background. I don't know if the printer just didn't like that or what. Metarog is also looking for Fantastic Four, Volume 1, number 110. And he's looking for the error cover. And the error cover, maybe I can get this close enough that it'll focus on a little better. See how it has the green on the thing, and then up there towards the top. Get this over here. Yeah, that's kind of a little better. Anyway, that's what it looks like. All right. All right. 2 down, 11 to go. And the paper is kind of stuck together. Okay. Now we have, also for Metarog, Superman Mail Edition, number 443. Mail Edition with the name of a mall in the UPC, like Rhode Island Mall or Fiesta Mall, which this one here has the Fiesta Mall. Where is it? Well, you can't really see it that well. But anyway, it's down there at the bottom corner. It says Fiesta Mall. So that's what he's looking for. Also, the Batman Superpowers mini book with the Burger King logo. And I couldn't find a picture of that, but I did find a picture of the Superman one. And you can see the Burger King logo up in the top right corner. Okay. He is also looking for Atari Waterworks comic. Yeah. Oh, come on. I hate cameras. But anyway, okay. So it's not going to cooperate with me on this one. Atari Waterworks comic. This is not helping me get done quickly. Let's try this. Well, anyway. The comic that comes with the game. I know you can't read that. I'm just going to move this out of the way for a minute and see if I can bring it back and get it to focus. There we go. Look at that. Okay. And that's what it looks like. Now, we can keep it in focus. Let me get my hand out of the way. Okay. So now we have... Escargot T80. I can barely read it too, but that's what it says. Okay, there we go. Escargot T80. Any old school Hughes books, and I have no pictures. So, so any old school Hughes books. All right. Come on. There we go. Now, Simply Incredible Podcast. Simply Incredible Podcast. There. He's looking for Arkham Asylum Series 2 Bane figure from DC Direct, mint in box and under $75. And let me see if I can get you focused on that. There you have it. Okay. Whoops. Alright. Now, the Hoosier Nerd, he is looking for the Marvel Kiss comic number 2. Also any comic from December of 1968. And this is the Kiss comic. Alright. Now my turn. Batman, of course everybody already knows. Batman 227. Complete and at least a 4.0. And if you didn't know what it looks like, there it is. Alright. Batman 232. Complete and at least a 4.0. See if I can hold this a little more stable. And that's the Ra's al Ghul appearance. And another Neal Adams cover as well. Which, by the way, they're coming out with a facsimile version of that in August, I think. So I've already pre-ordered it. Alright. Also, I'm looking for Batman 234. Complete and at least a 4.0. And that's the Two-Face version. It's also a Neal Adams cover. Batman Volume 1 number... What is that? 680? Yeah, 680. The Tony Daniels variant. And it looks like this. If you don't have to wear glasses now, by the time I get done with this video, you probably will. Or you'll have a headache. There, look at that. Okay, and then of course I did receive from Farley's Nerd Cave the Batman, the Man Who Laughs. Thank you once again for that. So I'm putting found right here in the middle whenever somebody gets a book, and then I'll eventually just take it off. Detective Comics number 395, complete in at least a 5.0, and it looks like this. No, seriously, it does. Cameras. Eventually I'm going to get a really nice camera, so I don't have to deal with this crap. Okay. I'm also looking for Detective Comics number 400, complete and at least a 5.0, and come on. Alright, let's back you up and try it again. There we go. There we go. Kinda. Okay, I'm also looking for Detective Comics 402. Complete in at least a 5.0. And it looks like this. I'm really sorry this isn't working out better tonight, but Detective Comics 866, complete in at least an 8.0. So I'd kind of like to find that book. And House of Mystery, Volume 1, number 191, complete in at least a 6.0. And it looks like this. I actually did find a copy of this, but if anybody finds one that's... mine's not quite a 6.0, I don't believe. But if anybody sees one of these cheap and wants to, you know, let me know about it, I'd probably buy another copy of it. Alright. I've lost count of what page I'm on, so anyway. Also looking for Superman vs. Muhammad Ali. There we go. The C56 Treasury Edition. Complete in at least a 4.0. Looks like that. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, number 361. And I just saw a video a couple of nights ago. Well, I think it was Collector Dude. I think it was Collector Dude that found one for $2 at Half Price Books. So I want a first printing complete at least a 2 point, or at least, at least a 7.0. I've got the $2 on the brain, that's what it is. At least a 7.0, and looks like that. Now this book here, Salvation Run number 7, it's a Neal Adams variant, complete and at least an 8.0. Looks like that. Book usually goes for $150 or better. I don't want to pay that kind of money for it, but if anybody can find one somewhere for sale that, you know, it's kind of cheap, at least let me know, and I'll consider buying it. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, number 112, complete and at least a 4.0. This is a book I had as a child, and I would like to get another one because I don't know what happened to mine. All right. I think we're about... Oh, that's more than one page. I think we're about halfway there. So this probably isn't going to be a short video by any means. All right. We have a new one. A new one. Come on, focus. Man, this thing's really getting irritating. Just doesn't want to focus. Ah, here we go. Detective Comics. Oh, this is a new one for me. Volume 1, number 585. And that's the first appearance of Ratcatcher, I think is what they call him. Yeah. Okay. Now, Reader 1717 is looking for Blu-ray movies. He will take irritating any kind, but especially he's looking for the Neverending Story, Toy Story 1 and 2, and Scream. Alright. Okay, Tomb of Comics is looking for Incredible Hulk, number 181, any condition but intact, and I think everybody knows what 181 looks like. And then he's also looking for Iron Man Volume 1, number 76. And I don't know, someone, God, ain't that awful? When, I know somebody had this book, and I was getting them in contact with Tomb of Comics. And I think they hooked up, and if I remember correctly, he couldn't find the book, and then he found the book. So I don't know if they actually hooked up and made a deal or not. But anyway, I know that that was in progress, but I don't know if they've actually, you know, made a, you know, transaction yet. So anyway, so if you're watching this video, Tomb of Comics, or, and I'm so sorry, I can't remember. It seems to me like it was either The Comic Collector or Comics Altruism, or one of those guys that had it, or maybe it was Comic Head 84. I can't remember. But anyway, so if you'd let me know if that transaction took place, if you got, you know, things worked out, then I'd appreciate that, and then I can, you know, make it a found on the list. Okay, here we go again. Robert the Comic Book G-Spot Galvin. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, number 101. Also, any first series Silver Surfer and any first series Submariner. Okay, come on. There we go. Anyway, this is what the Amazing Spider-Man 101 looks like. Okay? Now, Jeff Comic 813 is looking for Vampirella number 1, any grade, and it looks like this. It's funny, I was at a Hobby and Collectibles show the other day, and they had a bunch of Vampirellas, but they did not have number 1. They had practically everything else. He's also looking for Vampirella, the 1 in 50 Alex Ross cover. Now, I don't know for sure what that book looks like, and I don't know for sure what number it is. So Jeff Comics 813. If you'd let me know that, then maybe I could get a picture up and show everybody what you're looking for. He's also looking for Evil Ernie #1. Man. Evil Ernie #1. Okay, any grade. There we go. And it looks like that. Alright. Moving on. I think we've got about 3 or 4 pages left. And we'll be done with this one. Okay. Captain Dadpool is looking for X-23 Target X #1. And it looks like that. White background, very neat cover. See if I can get a little closer. There we go. Okay. And then the Comic Collector is looking for, oh, he found Batgirl A cover, volume 5, number 23. So that one's been found. Then we have Big Lion Cat 646 is looking for Avengers Forever, volume 1. Westfield Comics exclusive variant cover 9.8 CGC for about $100. And it looks like this. Okay. And then Farley's Nerd Cave is looking for Punisher Year 1, Volume 1, number 3. Would also take the trade paperback. Looks like this. Come on. There we go. Okay. And Farley is also looking for Punisher Year 1, Volume 1, number 4. There we go. Okay, and would also take the trade paperback on that one. Man. I want to try to get this to where you guys can see a good... There we go. There we go. I want you guys to be able to make these things out. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. Okay. Marvel Me This is looking for Doctor Doom and the Masters of Evil, Volume 1, number 3, and Volume 1, number 4. Complete and at least a 7.0 grade. And he is willing to do some trading. Number 3 looks like this. I just saw these two books. Somebody got the whole run. I think there's only 4 in this run, but I saw somebody do a video and they just picked these up. I think I even left him a comment. Hey, if you want to get rid of those, there's a guy on the list that'd like to have them. So anyway, so it's same condition for either of those, 7.0 grade, and he's willing to trade. Okay, and then he also added Darkhawk, Volume 1, number 4, and he can only trade for this one, he says. So the book looks like that. Okay. In case you hear explosions in the background, one of my neighbors is setting off fireworks. So, all right. Now, another new one. Another Darkhawk. I'm sorry, I lost track of what I was doing here. That's for Marvel Me This. Marvel Me This. Okay? And he is looking for also Darkhawk. Darkhawk number 5, Volume 1, number 5, and he can only trade on this one as well. Looks like that. See if I can get a little closer so it'll focus a little better. Okay. And then we have Mark Spector Comics. He's looking for Tales of Suspense, Volume 1, number 50. Come on, focus, focus, focus. All right, I'll let you start again. Okay, he's looking for a mid-grade or better. And let's see if this thing will focus when I get up. Oh, here we go. Looks like that. Okay. All right, now Josh R. Comics and Games was looking for Batman 489, and he has found it. But he is still looking for New Mutants Volume 1, number 25. And it looks like that. One page left. These are all new ones. And these are also from Josh R. Comics and Gaming. Okay? He is looking for Batman 428. If this thing would focus, I'd be very, very happy. That's close. Okay, so 428, and I think everybody probably knows this one, Death in the Family. And he's also looking for Batman 497. Batman 497. Come on, camera. Okay, and that's the breaking of the Bat's back. And he's also looking for Spawn, Volume 1, number 28. At least I think this is the one he's looking for. And it looks like this. Now, if I put anything on this list and I am listing it incorrectly, please let me know. Because I had, well, that one I had on there for Metarog for the Atari game comic. I had the wrong book on there. But anyway, that's the list, guys. Like I said, if you guys want a copy of the list, I'll send you a Word document, and it has everything that's on the list, but it doesn't have pictures. So I'd be more than happy to email it to you. And if you have anything you want to add to the list, please let me know. If you have something you want to sell and that's on the list, and you want to contact the person on the list that's looking for the book, if you can't, leave a comment in this video, and if they don't respond to it within a few days, then I will try to contact them and say, hey, did you know that so-and-so has that book available for you? And then I'll try to help hook you guys up if you can't get hooked up otherwise. So anyway, hope that's helpful to you guys, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. I enjoy seeing people get stuff that they want or that they're looking for. So it's very satisfying to me to see somebody get something that we put on the list. And so that's why I think this is the 23rd Saturday that I've put this up, or that I've been doing these videos. So I've been doing these for 23 weeks now, and we're starting to get some results. The list is getting longer, which is great, as long as it's doing some people some good. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Contact me if you want to add something to the list, or if you have something that you want or that you want to sell, or to somebody on the list or whatever. And I think that's it. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. One thing I want to mention is, it seems like every week we get a few more new comic related videos, or people doing videos in the comic community that haven't been doing them before. And because I know there's a lot of guys, and right now I can't think of anybody right offhand, but there are a lot of guys that are just coming in. They're at 155 subscribers or 108, 118, you know, but there's a lot of new channels coming in, and I just think that's awesome. So the community is growing all the time, and you know, I should have wrote down a few names so that I could shout them out, and you guys could go to their channel and sub them up, and you know. But I didn't think to do that this time. I intend to do that on my next video. So probably after I get done doing this video and start uploading it and so on, I'll probably do some looking, because I'm always looking for new channels to subscribe to as well. And so as I come across those, I should be writing it down, but I haven't been lately. You know, I did do on a couple videos back, I did shout out like 4 channels that were under 200, I think. And I wanted to do that again, and I want to kind of make a habit of doing that, because it seems like we're getting more and more people quite regularly. And you know, if other people aren't seeing them, I want to just get their names out there. So anyway, with that, I'm going to let you guys go, because I've already made this video plenty long enough. So yeah, I will stop rambling. I'll let you go. Have a great weekend, and we will see you all next video.